I mean, how important is it to get a win like that after, dropping a couple on the weekend and get your momentum back?
This was a big time win for us. We really needed it. Like you said, dropped those two back to back. Really should have felt like we had that first one. But way to get back in the win column and finish out the game.
And you look at, how many different people contributed. I guess that's kind of the games you guys end up winning, right?
For sure. As soon as Jamal checked in, game changed. Of course, they saw off the game hitting, I think, like 4 or 5 threes. But second quarter, our defense changed. But Jamal set the tone, got like a steal or an offensive foul right away on him. But we need everybody. Grady played great off the bench, scoring, getting downhill, getting to the dribble pull-up. Like I said, we need everybody. Everybody contributed.
How did it feel to get that Defensive Player of the Month award?
It was great. It all comes with winning. So I'm just happy we won it.
Scottie, we've talked a lot about how with RJ out, guys on the bench getting more minutes, seeing their roles change. How has it affected you in your role to have RJ out?
I don't know how it affected my role, but we miss him out there. Stuff that he does for our team with the attacking the rim, being able to get out in transition, leading a fast break. His catch and shoot shooting is tremendous. He brings so much to the game. Of course, we miss him out there. But those guys off the bench and Jacoby coming into that role has been doing a great job of stepping in, playing defense, hitting shots, and he's been taking on that challenge as well.
Scottie, how happy are you with your offensive process so far this season? It seems like you're picking your spots really well, whether it's a three ball, attacking inside, transition, all of it seems to be coming together perfectly.
It just all starts with being aggressive and driving the ball, getting downhill. After that, just letting the game come to me. Not really forcing things. We run a lot of sets, and I'm usually just trying to play off the catch whenever the ball comes to me. But going downhill, driving it aggressively, and then just finding reads after that.
Before the game, Coach mentioned how happy he's been seeing you develop an understanding of opponents and being willing to take on different challengers, whatever their size may be, and understand the league. How do you think your process has kind of grown in studying your opponents and understanding your matchups?
I would say probably studying my opponents, really watching film since my first year of college. I think that was the first time I really actually being able to study film and had the tools and the access to be able to study film. But I've been guarding best players since I was a kid. Since high school, middle school, I've always been taking on that challenge. That's been my defensive mindset. No matter who's out there, I'm taking on that challenge.
Defense these days.
Grady, he's improved a lot, moving his feet, giving us 2 slides. He's doing the effort, what's needed. Getting steals, being active, not letting people attack him. That's what we need from him. That's how he knows he's going to be able to be out there on the floor. So he's willing to take on that challenge this summer. He still works on it every single practice. So being able to take on that challenge and having that mindset to push yourself, not a lot of people want to go into practice and just work on defensive slides or try to work on rotations, body up. It takes a lot of physical activity out of you. But he was willing to work on it and challenge himself because he knew he wants to be out there on the floor and help us win. So kudos to Grady.
Thank you.